Alright, y'all, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jeremy. It's coming at you guys with another video. Listen, man, today we got a 2K26 video, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna be dropping a lot of videos about 2K26 because I'm not sure if I'm gonna get the game or not, so I might as well just cover the game to its fullest capacity until it releases. If I see the city, guys, I'm more than likely not gonna buy the game, so I just want to get all the 2K content out I could possibly get out, especially to end off the year for 25. Definitely was one of the worst 2Ks of all time for sure. But I do got a video coming up with you guys. For you guys is low risk and rhythm shooting. It's a video about that, so stay tuned for that. But we're gonna get straight into this video, guys. Make sure you guys drop a like, comment, and subscribe, man. Let's see what Pack Hoop's talking about. Also, guys, shout out to Pack Hoops because I've been watching Pack Hoops for some years now. I don't watch him very consistently, but he makes some pretty good videos to tune into, so let's get into it.
We're already around the corner to a brand new NBA 2K game. NBA 2K25 for me was like the fastest moving 2K game ever. And personally, I enjoyed this year and I'm excited for the new game. I got 5 pieces of news of NBA 2K26 that we already know. Welcome everybody to Pack Hoops. It is Pack here. If you like NBA 2K26 content, please join the pack and subscribe. I'll be doing it all year. Here are the 5 things. First up is that we actually know the release date already, and this isn't even just my opinion, it's almost a fact. I've actually been able to predict the last couple years of the release date for every 2K. The thing is, the exact date is a little bit tricky. There's 2 dates this game could come from, either 1 on September 6th or 2 September 3rd. There has never been a game in the last 6 years that have come later than September 11th. So September 13th wouldn't make sense because it's never been that late before. But in 2K21, it was on September 4th, and in 2K20, it was September 6th. Both of these would be near the same date as September 6th of this year for 2K25. Logical deducing, it makes the most sense for this game to drop on September 6th. The reason why is always pretty simple. It's in the same window of September 6th through September 13th, and it's always on a Friday. So if you already use that basic information, it is a very high chance that NBA 2K26 is coming out in September 5th. But here's the thing, we don't even have to predict it because Take-Two accidentally leaked it themselves.
When it comes to 2K, I really gotta make much comments. You know what I mean? Results for 4th quarter of 2025, 1.5 billion for 4th quarter net bookings, 5.6 last year. So my biggest question is all this money that goes into these companies and somehow 2K has all of these issues, bro? Really? It's confusing to me. I don't know.
Every single year, and on that list they have games like GTA 6.
2K26 release date September 5th. Oh, WWE 2K26. Yeah, that's coming out next year.
And also
Grand Theft Auto 6. Wait, what? Oh, is it Grand Theft Auto 6? Okay, it is. I'm bugging.
NBA 2K.
Are y'all excited for GTA 6, bro? I know y'all are excited. Listen, man. Hey, all I gotta say is this, right? When that game comes out, we going up for 1,000% sure. I'm 1,000% sure about that. I'm not taking no for an answer. That's all I know. We're going up. So we're trying to lock in right now, make sure we're doing all the right things. So when that time does come, we go crazy. But I will say this. Price of GTA 6, right, guys? What are you willing to pay? I'm willing to pay up to $200. That's what I'm willing to pay. How about y'all? Let me know what price I'm willing in the comment section. What are you guys willing to pay for GTA 6, man?
Which they had put September 5th, and then they later on updated it, just writing down fiscal 2026. For those of you that don't know what that means, it's the last quarter of 2025. So they did update it. Right now, we don't know if that was because they changed their mind or if because maybe they accidentally leaked that information where they didn't want to, but they did put September 5th, and that does line up with where it's supposed to be. On top of that, Borderlands 4 comes out September 12th. They're not going to release NBA 2K26 the same day they release Borderlands 4. That's basically a fact. September 5th is the most obvious option. That is only 2 months away. Not only do we know the release date of the new game, we also know the price of the game, and it's not good news at all. So in your mind, you're like, it's gonna be $70. The last game was $70. All brand new games are $70. As an easy answer. Actually, I hope you're sitting down for this.
I paused right on time. Listen, guys, I'm not even joking around. I swear, yo. After the year that 2K just had, for them to even have the audacity to think to raise the price, somebody needs to really drop these dudes right on their head, bro. Nintendo could do what they want to do. We don't care about Nintendo right now. And I like Nintendo, man. I done played the Nintendo Switch 2. I like it. I'm going to get it at some point. Not right now because it's like $500. It's pretty, you know, it's expensive. You know what I mean? Then you got to get one controller with 2 sides on it. It costs like $95. Like, it's an expensive console. And the price of the Mario Kart was like $80 or something like that. But guys, listen. It is what it is for Nintendo, whatever, right? But let's talk about really fast just the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. Guys, what kind of games have you been able to play these past 5 years that was like, oh my god, such a great game? Now don't get me wrong, I could be a little bit out the loop because I don't play story mode games and single player games that often, so maybe there are a few decent games, but like when it comes to like multiplayer games, guys, for console, it hasn't been great throughout this whole time that we've had these new generation consoles. Obviously it's the current right now, but PS5 and Xbox Series X. Why the hell would we, and especially 2K, they just coming off one of the worst years since 2K. 2K's been bad for years now, but 25 it's at the top of the list for sure. So you guys gonna have a bad year and then go raise the price because you guys see Nintendo doing it, so you're gonna raise the price of a game that, it's not like this is, mind you guys, Nintendo didn't just raise their price out of nowhere. They dropped a new console and then they raised the price of the game. We don't have a new console right now. It's not like we have the PS6 or the Xbox 2 or whatever they're going to call the next series of the Xbox, the next generation of the Xbox. It's the same consoles right now. It's not a new console release. If y'all want to do that in 2026, fine, go ahead. But to just do it right now just because Nintendo raised their price? Come on, bro. Hell nah.
If you didn't hear, the Nintendo Switch 2 came out very recently, and there was a big controversy because the brand new Mario Kart was $80 digital. This blew up the internet. People were very, very pissed. I mean, I was pretty pissed, honestly. $80 for new video games? That's a lot of money for a video game. I mean, after taxes, you're getting your $100 for a game. You guys know the 2K on top of that by BC. Now, here's the thing. Most game companies see the reaction of Mario Kart and they don't want to be the bad guy, so they're not going to make their games $80. 2K is not that company. If there is a publisher that is going to take advantage of the new change in prices of video games and does not care what the people think, it is going to be NBA 2K. I'm calling it right now. There is a very high chance NBA 2K26 will be $80. This is right now. There is a very high chance NBA 2K26 will be $80.
Yo. Father, Lord Jesus, give me the strength. Oh, God. What the fuck? God help me, please. What the holy shit? Can you imagine? Can you imagine paying $80 for this shit? If anything, they should be dropping the price back to $59.99, man. $60, bro. Oh my lord, bro.
$80. This is probably going to be the new precedent and the new standard for the industry. It is insanity that it's going to be this high. And then like the deluxe edition, then like the even higher
right, edition. So imagine that, y'all. Yo, oh my god. Can you imagine paying $80 for 2K?
He needs some milk.
And then you pay a $110 for the All-Star and then $160. Who knows what they're gonna put the other editions to at that point? if they make the game $80 and they raise it by $10, are they gonna do that for the other editions as well, or will they make it higher? Knowing 2K, they might try to make it higher. It might be $120 for the All-Star edition and $180 for the Hall of Fame. Do y'all really think people are gonna Oh my god. I knew I wrote this down on my chart on my whiteboard for a reason, bro. I knew I had to react to this video, bro. I didn't know what it was. I just had that feeling, bro. I had that feeling, y'all. Oh my god. Father, give me the strength.
I am terrified to see how much these games are going to cost very soon.
Thank you,
This
please.
next piece of information
Please.
is technically a rumor, but it is
Please.
very, very highly believed.
Yeah,
The
this.
NBA 2K26 will be the first 2K game that is only on the current generation.
This is big news, y'all. This is big news, y'all. This is big news. And I'll be honest, I know what I said. I'm not about to get. This is big. Listen, I'm an honest person. This is big news. This has been a part of the reason why 2K has been bad, which we don't remember a lot. Even me, myself, don't remember this a lot. When the PS4 and the Xbox 360 was around, right? Or the PS4 and the Xbox One, I should say. When 2K came up for those games, I mean, the version that was on PS4 and Xbox One versus PS3 and Xbox 360, the only thing that they were doing on the older versions of 2K on PS3 and Xbox 360 was just making the game and just having like a roster on there, and that was it. There was no features on the game. All you could do is pretty much just play now, and that was pretty much it. My career, nothing significant. And they put all their energy into 2K 15, 16, 17, 18, all the 2Ks that came after that, strictly on that. So that's how we were able to have such great years during 14, 15, 16, and 17. Although it wasn't a perfect game, don't get me wrong. It wasn't a perfect game, but those were the prime years of 2K because they put all their focus on one game console as a whole, which was PS4 and Xbox One. The big issue with PS5 and Xbox Series X is that although 2K were making games for those consoles, they were still releasing the games for PS4 and Xbox One. But I'm not saying they should just completely stop making a game for those older consoles, because people do stop the console. But the only thing that should be on those older consoles for 2K, it should only just be play now in a micro mode. That's it. They shouldn't be putting any resources into those older games because that's not where their money makers are. Now, don't get me wrong. People are still on those consoles, but guys, if we want a good product, we have to focus on the newest thing. We can't sit here and keep making two games. And this has been an issue with the community as well, because initially people were saying, make a current gen, because they were getting views on current gen. Next gen was so bad initially in 2K21 and stuff like that, that people were just like, yo, let's see what's going on with current gen. But this is when you don't listen to the community. You focus on what you guys did in the past, the recipe that worked in the past. You stick to the recipe that works in the past. You don't see restaurants just changing their recipe that they started the business with and it's been keeping the business flourishing. You keep going with that recipe. So if they don't make it, if they only make it on the PS5 and Xbox Series X, that'll be perfect. It would be perfect if they just didn't even bother releasing it for PS4 and Xbox One. Because guys, in 2 years or a year, I think we're supposed to be getting the PS6 in either 2026 or 2027. Why are we still making games for those old ass consoles, bro? Time is flying. Don't get me wrong. It's crazy to say right now too. Time is flying, but bro, focus on the future, and then we gonna be straight. So this is great news. Great news. Great news.
Generation, which means they will not make a game for the PS4 and Xbox One. Yes, that means that generation is going to die out. There were some reports of this being the case, and I think the nail in the coffin to this is a Nintendo Switch 2 releasing. Now that the Switch 2 has come out, and they have basically confirmed that the newest version of 2K can be on it because the console is actually pretty powerful, there's no need for the previous generation anymore. I think 2K is deciding to pull the plug on the PS4 and Xbox One versions. And to cap it all off, there is a Nintendo Switch 2 trailer that came out that had the WWE 2K and NBA 2K official announcement for the brand new system. Everything is pointing to the death of the PS4 version. Now, hopefully that means that if it does come on the Switch 2, that there will be crossplay with the Switch 2 as well as PS5 and Xbox Series X. Next up, we have the logo reveal for the first time. This is always kind of the first piece of information we get. That is because whenever the NBA announces their Summer League, the Summer League is actually sponsored by 2K, so they always announce it as NBA 2K26. Here you can see the logo. It is exactly what you think it is, NBA 2K26. No creative things here.
Y'all boys still watch the Summer League, man? I remember growing up, I used to watch the Summer League all the time, but I guess a part of the reasoning was being when I was younger, you know, we used to have cable and I used to watch it a lot. So now I don't have cable anymore. I don't, you know, lock in. I don't watch TV. So it's like, let me know if y'all boys still watch the Summer League though, man.
And that's fine. The reason why I bring this up and the reason why I always call it out is because it is nice to actually see the logo to kind of get like that confirmation of like, yeah, this exists, by the way. Like, this is a real thing. Now, Summer League, I believe, starts on July 10th. So that's what? We're 2 weeks away from the Summer League to see the NBA 2K26 logo on a court. They're going to be talking about it throughout the Summer League. That's kind of like our first piece of information happening soon. But here you can see kind of like, yes, it's real. This is like an official announcement that NBA 2K26, the yearly release game, does exist and it's going to be coming out. We have one last confirmation of that, and that is actually from Ronnie himself. He actually posted a picture of him doing mocap and even does hashtag NBA 2K26 in it. So,
you know what, yo? You know what? All right, okay, fine. I admit it. Everybody give a round of applause for Ronnie 2K. A round of applause for Ronnie 2K, man. Ronnie 2K has been through the fire. You know what I'm saying? He's taking the heat. And he's continued to promote. He's a warrior, man. All the things that have been said to Ronnie. I even have a message that I sent to Ronnie. A really bad message at that. But I was a kid. I didn't know any better. And he actually opened my message on Snapchat. You know? So, shout out to Ronnie 2K, man, for continuing on, fighting the good fight, promoting this game, because I'll keep it very, very respectful. You know, there's been some things with the game, but it is what it is, man. Right now, it's about Ronnie 2K. Let's give him his flowers for still being around for all these years, because people have left. You know, some have come back, some have left. Ronnie has stayed. So shout out to Ronnie. And in a way, let me say something that I think that's a fact here. I think if Ronnie 2K leaves, guys, I think we would kind of miss him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I think we would kind of miss him a little bit. Y'all can break that down here. I want to break that down, but I think we would kind of miss Ronnie 2K a little bit if he was to leave. I really genuinely believe that.
The only things that we can really get out of this is, one, they're still using mocap for 2K, that they're already deep into development for 2K, which are things that we already knew, and that the game exists itself. But most importantly is what Ronnie says here, and that is, what's my NBA 2K26 mocap scene this year? This implies a couple things. One, obviously implies that he's going to be in the game doing some kind of cutscene, but maybe that's implying that we're going to have a more story to my career again. I don't want to go too in-depth on theories. We're really just going off the facts in this video. Regardless of what we think, we do see right here that Ronnie is absolutely in the game, a part of a cutscene. So we know that for a fact. We know that they're doing mocap, and that yes, this game exists already. And Ronnie is already posting stuff on Instagram about NBA 2K26.
Look, we're playing college basketball. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna be buying this game. No doubt about it. I don't even care what I gotta buy the game to test it out immediately to see if it's worth it, because 2K has been, you know what, for the rest of this video we're gonna be respectful to 2K just for Ronnie 2K. So, you know, 2K has had this, you know, whatever, but it is what it is. I'm just ready to test something new out, you know what I'm saying? So yeah,
like his schedule for his plans on revealing NBA 2K26. And that is our first pieces of information of NBA 2K26. It's very, very early. We have a lot of stuff that's going to be coming out. Gameplay trailers. I'm sure they're going to be doing a community day. And then also for me, you know, we have to talk about who we think is going to be on the cover, wish list videos. So kind of the rest of the year here, what you're expecting from this channel is NBA 2K26 news and a few gameplay videos here and there of whatever I want to do. And of course, the rating videos that I do. That's what you guys should expect from the channel. NBA 2K26 is around the corner, and we're going to be doing news throughout these next 2 months. Are you excited for September 5th? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this channel, please give it a sub. I'll see you guys.
All right, y'all. So let's just say this, right? First things first. I want to speak about this thing to end off the video that I just saw, right? Perfect. This day right here, this is promotion day. And I'm not going to spend too much time on this. I'm just going to address this and end the video. This is promotion day. Because realistically, guys, when these guys go to these community days, it's just to grab content. And I'm not mad at any of them. You know what I'm saying? It's to the point where, you know what I'm saying? Before I said, oh, listen, I will make it abundantly clear. When I go to these community days, I wouldn't even say nothing to the devs. I'm just going to get the content. I gotta be honest at this point because, guys, we know they're not gonna listen to us anyways. Why would I waste my breath talking to a developer or anybody? I'm just gonna go there to network and get content. That's all I would care about. I'm not about to sit here and, hey, I gotta wish that. We've seen people do this over and over and over again. We've seen people from the past in 2K do this. Annoying. I think Agent even did it. Maybe Cash gave him a list. A lot of notable YouTubers gave these guys lists, and the games have still been terrible. So why would you even waste time saying, oh, there's no reason to get excited for Community Day other than just simply saying, hey, it's just a promotion. They just might as well call it promotion. They don't even call it Community Day. Call it Promotion Day, because 2K is really bringing in all these YouTubers. They're probably going to have a lot of streamers there. Whoever they can get in there, celebrities, to promote the game. And that's fine. But let's not act like it's a day where, yo, they get to go in there, tell devs about. The devs don't care about that. They're there to promote the game, and it's just simple as that. So I enjoyed this video way more than I thought I was, bro. I had a really great laugh earlier, man, about that price raise for 2K. It had me crying tears, bro. Yo, I swear to God, yo, if they raise a game to $80, it's almost a guarantee I'm not buying that shit. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and waste my time on a product that I know, damn, in a few months I'm not even gonna be able to play the damn game. So what's the point? Like, there's no point. So like, for me, it's like, it's hilarious, man. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and guys, hit the all notifications bell so whenever I upload, you guys get notified, man. I'll see y'all in the next video, man. $80, bro. $80. Come on, 2K. Come on.
Gang, they cannot do it like him. Nobody shooting like him. Gang, nobody doing like him. That nigga hate everyone cause he broke, and that's why nobody like him. Gang, SD Glow, now he talking this shit.